Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. In this video, we're going to be planning for Thursday, April 11th. Sorry, Friday, April 11th, if I know my dates. And we've already planned the rest of the week, and planning, I mean decorating in it. They've always been called Plan With Me's, but we are really decorating. So we're decorating for Friday, the 11th. I'm going to grab these pages out. And I just like to have decoration on my pages before I use them. It just makes it cheerful to write in, but I don't always have to have decoration. I do try to make the time to decorate. For one, it's relaxing and it's fun, and it does make the week more exciting to plan in, just to see all of the beautiful colors. So I do like it. That's why we're doing it today. And for this video, we're going to use the Rongrong Party Time stickers. I've been using these a couple times these last few weeks in April, and I really love the colors of them. But before we get anything started, I do section off my pages. This is a She Plans print and plan planner, and I print it out myself. I punch it on the side that works for me. So the print and plan has really been working out for me. I like it best of anything that I've tried this year so far, and I've tried way too many planners trying to figure out what to do. And if you haven't seen my previous videos, I used to have multiple planners, and I would like have a wellness planner, a work planner, a household planner, etc. And it was driving me crazy just flipping through every single day to say, oh, what do I have to do for work now? Oh, what do I have to do for wellness now? It was just not working for me. It was making me frustrated. So I decided to just try a one-page daily. Still was not quite enough room. It's partly because I write so big, and I also like to write a lot. I'm not like really quick abbreviations. I kind of write like the whole thing out. So because I like to do that, I decided to go to a 2-page daily, which is not available in any planner except the Tool, T-U-L. I almost went with their planner. Then I found the She Plans printable, where I have this extra planning page from the month that I just duplicated to make as my second planning page. And it's a really pretty and elegant planner. I like it a lot. I get to choose the paper, which is one of the things. The Tool paper was okay, but it wasn't the best. If you're moving stickers around, which I do a lot, way too much for sure, the Tool paper is trouble for that. So I decided to go with the She Plans, print my own, choose my own paper, although paper was a trial and error to find the paper that I liked. But this is the paper that I most like. I will have it linked below. It is a toothy paper though, and so if you don't know about paper, which I still don't know about paper, I just know a very little. A toothy paper means it kind of has like a grip or grit to it, so it's really good for lifting up stickers. But the printing quality, the ink does not go on as evenly as with a glossy paper. So just know that if you are looking for paper, I highly recommend this one, but do know it's not going, the lines are just a little blotchier, not as sharp as they would be on the glossy paper that I had previously. The lines looked stellar, but you can't move stickers. So it really depends on what you're looking for. I also like writing probably a little better on the glossy than the toothy, but overall this works better. So all that to say, let's get decorating. And I do like to decorate my planner just to make it fun to write in. So every little section kind of represents something that I'm tracking or keeping a task list on. I was thinking for this decoration, I wanted to kind of use these pearly boxes with the flowers, this background that's kind of like a, I don't know, antique-y look. So what I'm going to do is grab them off and put them here onto, this is just a label paper page that we ship shipping labels on, we print shipping labels on. And I'm grabbing that off to add these boxes. And just these stickers that look like this are what I'm going to use. And then I'll go back in for decoration and accent colors and see what we have left. I like to grab a lot of my stickers ahead of time because it makes it easy to just lay them onto the page. I may have gotten a little carried away pulling boxes, and then also the washi color that I chose. When I chose it, I was originally thinking of going with a different theme, so it doesn't quite match. It's okay. We're gonna go with it anyway. Not everything has to be perfect. Actually, nothing has to be perfect, which is good because there is not a week where I'm like, oh, this is the perfect spread. So this is a washi strip that I'm just using to fill this section over here, which gets kind of plain, the margin there. And then we're gonna just start with these boxes. It's pretty gal, pretty drinking her tea. Just a really pretty scene. She's like looking off and thinking. I love the Rongrong artwork. I think she's so talented. They are my favorite stickers. So once I'm gone with my Happy Planner stickers, I think I am gonna pretty much focus on Rongrong stickers. They're also like thicker, so it's harder to see the lines through than if I was using a Happy Planner sticker. They're so pretty. So I went with this kind of elegant pearl, like it's like if you were going in your grandma's jewelry box type thing. I don't know, there's probably a better way to explain that. But that is the theme that I'm kind of going with today. I think it's very pretty. And we will go in with decoration. I pulled these two. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them though. I wonder if it's going to mess up the look. We'll see. Kind of like a diagonal. I don't love that. Let's get some checklists on. I think I'm going to cut this into 3 strips. And I'm going to use this thing to do it. So you kind of put it on your hand first. It won't stick as strongly to the machine, or to the machine, to the cutting apparatus. I don't know. I guess it's kind of a machine. So it won't stick as much to that, and you'll be able to pull it off once you get it cut. So here's our first strip. I say that and we will see. Yeah. And then we need to scoot it. Paper stickers as washi are difficult to work with, but not impossible. I think we can get 2 more strips out of here. Those are a little matchy-matchy. It's okay. We'll put the last two on the bottom, I think. We'll just embrace the matchy-matchy-ness. Oops, come on. Okay. I'll do it upside down so I can start in the corner. I know a lot of my spreads do have boring corners, but I'm not excited about boring corners. I prefer to have some decoration in the corner. All right, that's cute. So I'm not sure about these peach boxes still. I think they might just brighten it up too much, so I think I'm gonna have to put them back. But let's see what else we can do. Okay, back to the book. Let's see what else we have. We definitely have more boxes, but what I'm really looking for is more decorative items. Let me get this one back on. Try to line it up carefully. And then where's the other one go? It will actually fit right in the middle here, even though it doesn't go there. I don't have to worry about lining it up as carefully. Okay, so accents. So I was thinking there's boxes because of her peach dress, but I do think it's just too bright. So let's go see what else we can grab. I'm thinking of her up here. Just covering the timeline a little, but oh, that's cute. Okay, so let's see what else. Just need like something in here, maybe. Some things in here. I'm gonna grab this party. Party. Stick it on here. A little higher. And we have these little ones. Okay, these will be good. But some of these accents is what I'm gonna use. Too much on there. Oop, don't rip the sticker, not the page. It's still crooked. I have a line to work with and everything. Let's see, I think, We're gonna wait on this one for a moment, and then let's get some of these accents that I'm talking about on here. So we have this really pretty little book icon. That's cute. It's kind of small, but that's okay. Put one on each page there. And then maybe these florals can work. And we'll grab these florals too. just... Okay, that's coming together. Hold off on that because I know we have that big box. I'm gonna set that down. Oh, look, we have a couple more. So I think we're gonna put this big box back in this section where I don't have to be as careful to get it back on. Sometimes when you put it back in the exact spot, it can rip when you take it off again because it's a little on the edge and you don't notice it. Okay. I still think a couple more icons and elegant icons. Let's see what we have. I really like those paper ones. So we might go back to that page. We have these bows. These will be pretty. Let's see if we have more of those. And these gloves, that's kind of fitting. Oh, look at the big book. Yeah, here we go. All right, so this can be... I think we're just gonna put it here. That's pretty. I know it's here and here, so maybe we'll switch that out. So we have a couple teapots that I think could work out somewhere. Just for some little cute decoration. Couple more flowers. We'll do this flower. This is beautiful. The gals are beautiful, and the actual accent boxes, decorative boxes, so pretty. This is really pretty, and it's gonna work really well and be fun to plan in. So let's get it back into the planner. And there it is, super cute. All right, so all we have left to do for this week is Saturday, and that is going to be a fun and pretty spread. But I love how this one turned out. Rongrong stickers, my favorite of all. I'm on a no buy, but I really wanted to get a couple more of her sticker books for this year. But I have so many stickers right now, so I'm just not going to do it. I love her sticker books most of all. If I had the budget, I would have even more right now. But there it is, super pretty and elegant spread for Friday, April 11th. All right, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.